Need some coins to that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out mudpacks.com where you guys can open up exciting packs, win tons of mud coins, and withdraw the coins to your account. Use code ZIRK for 15% off.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
So today, guys, I'm going to be talking about my Madden 24 gameplay wish list. Now, a couple things I want to say, okay? Yes, I have played the Madden 24 beta, but according to the terms of service in the Madden 24 beta, you are not allowed to show pictures, you are not allowed to show gameplay, and according to this year, you're not even allowed to share your thoughts or feedback on the Madden 24 gameplay itself unless it is in the forums. So I am not talking about my Madden 24 beta experience today. I am simply talking about what I would like to see in the full Madden 24 gameplay experience. I do want to give a shout out to Rockstar George for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel. Turn notification bell on and comment down below. Noti Gang. Also, guys, the NBA season is now over. We actually ended off last night, though, really strong with $112 in W. So shout out to you guys that got my NBA picks last night. But now that we are kind of on to the summertime of sports, I will be doing more NFL season-long projections over on Twitter and running season-long NFL private drafts versus you guys over on Twitter on Underdog Fantasy. So if you guys want to check it out, make sure you guys sign up at Underdog Fantasy and use code ZIRK to match first deposit up to $100. And as I said, follow me over on Twitter. I'm going to be running private drafts versus you guys starting probably today. I might run like at least one every single day, or maybe like 4 or 5 a week. Definitely gonna try to do multiple every single week until we get to the NFL season. So like I said, again, this is just my Madden 24 gameplay wish list, and with that being said, let's talk about it. All right, so in the background here, guys, it's just gonna be Madden 23 gameplay because, of course, you know, you're not allowed to show anything from Madden 24. So here is the Madden 23 gameplay in the background while I talk about my Madden 24 wish list. So starting off, one thing that I definitely do not want to see in Madden 24 when the game does release are rack animations that get you kind of stuck in animation. Sometimes in Madden, you know, we tend to see, maybe if you're throwing to like the running back or you're throwing to a receiver, whatever, you can kind of get some bad rack animations where you will catch the ball and maybe kind of get stuck for a second, and it really allows the defenders to close in on you and not allow you to hit a juke, hit a spin, potentially truck, whatever. That is something that I definitely do not want to see in Madden 24 are bad rack animations. With that being said, though, we have seen in Maddens before some really good animations where you turn up the field, whatever, and I would expect that to continue in Madden 24. The second thing that I want to see are really great rack animations when a receiver is more so specifically heading down the field, right? If you chuck up a deep throw, let's say a streak or a post or a fade where your receiver is actually legitimately facing down the field towards the end zone, I would love to see some really cool animations, maybe some that even really allow you to separate from the defense. If you already have like a step on the defender, whatever, and you hit rack, get a nice little speed boost in there. Number 3, we already know a little bit about this due to the Madden 24 gridiron notes and also the trailer, whatever, but we definitely saw some pretty cool animations in there when it comes to the new physics of Madden 24. And I do expect this to actually be a thing. Hopefully we have some really cool, you know, hit stick animations, maybe some pile driving, whatever, even when you're sacking the quarterback. And I also do think that with the new animations there and in general the physics of Madden 24, that we could potentially see some really cool stuff when it comes to like wide receiver DB animations and also just running backs, QBs, hits in general. The fourth thing that I really want to see come to Madden 24 would be better quarterback rollouts than Madden 23. Now, obviously Madden 22 was insane. We had escape artist and it was just ridiculous. You really just could not do anything about it. Golden ticket quarterback Derrick Henry, you know, during Madden Ultimate Team was just unstoppable, right? Madden 23 really took away the QB scramble. I mean, obviously, in Madden 22 was such a big issue. They pretty much said, all right, we're not going to allow this to happen in Madden 23. But I think that in Madden 24, obviously, I don't want it to be as good as Madden 22's escape artist, whatever. But if in Madden 24, you're actually able to scramble with the QB a little bit, I don't think that's a bad thing to be able to evade some pass rush, get outside the pocket, you know, pick up a couple of yards with those mobile quarterbacks that are supposed to be able to do that. I think that'd be cool to see. Now, also from the Madden 24 trailer, a big thing and a big topic of discussion is the Mahomes throw, right? I think a lot of people maybe don't like it, right? A lot of people don't like that Mahomes throw animation. They think that it's going to maybe activate a ton, or in general, it's going to be overpowered. To me, number one, it's just another throw on the run. It's just as simple as that. Yes, the animation looks funky of Mahomes throwing, you know, while diving, whatever, and you could probably throw the ball 40, 50 yards while doing so, but it's no different than actually just throwing the ball on the run, to be completely honest. I think it's kind of cool, and also, I don't expect it to really trigger all that much. I would be shocked if it really triggered all that much, and again, I don't really think it's a big deal. I like the cool animations. I would like to see even more of those actually in Madden 24. Another thing I want to make sure that EA does correctly for Madden 24 is going to be the pre-snap adjustments. I really hope they continue on with how it is kind of in Madden 23, both on the defensive side of the ball and the offensive side of the ball, because I feel like right now the timing of it is pretty good, right? Being able to put DB in a certain zone, being able to do certain things like a QB spy, being able to kind of adjust with your receivers to put them on different routes, whatever. Hopefully the timing of that does not get any slower in Madden 24. At the beginning of Madden games, I feel like zones are always kind of bad, and that's just kind of how that works here. But more specifically so, I think one part of the field that would get me kind of upset if the zones didn't work properly, I would say, would maybe be throwing right down the middle of the field, right? If there is a safety in the middle of the field and they don't make a play on the ball that often, if they don't really seem to necessarily just jump for balls over the middle of the field, if they don't drive on like a post route or a streak over the middle field, I think that would be pretty bad. So hopefully in Madden 24, that's not the case. Another thing that I recently have been doing, and obviously we have kind of seen this issue here in Madden 23 and also just kind of previous Maddens before. This is something that has popped up before, are fumbling issues. Sometimes you may fumble the ball, whether it's a receiver that gets hit and fumbled the ball, a running back, a quarterback, whatever, and you kind of just see players running around the ball, trying to scoop it up, trying to scoop it up, trying to scoop it up. I, in particular, Madden 23, have gotten interceptions and been pitching the ball back on certain plays, right? It just kind of depends on where the offensive linemen are coming at you, the receivers, whatever. Hopefully in Madden 24, if you try to actually pitch the ball, your DBs and whoever else will continue to actually catch it and not just walk around the ball and not pick it up. Now in Madden 23, I think we can all agree that man coverage is really overpowered. Now, what is one route that should pretty much beat man coverage a lot of the time? That would be the out route, right? So I would really like to see in Madden 24 the out route be very good, especially versus man coverage. And maybe if we got some pretty cool animations where like the DBs slipped pretty consistently versus out routes, if that's supposed to be a consistent man-beating route, and I think an out route should get some really good separation, and also maybe see some cool animations. If we're going on with the physics thing, let me see some cool animations where the DB maybe like slips or something. One aspect that I think people are going to be a little bit concerned about as we go into a new Madden here, as it kind of always is every single year, is the pass rush. In Madden 23, I felt like pass rush was pretty decent, right? It's not crazy overpowered. Obviously, you have people that are sending like these ridiculous blitzes at you, whatever, but just a standard 3-man, 4-man pass rush, I feel like you had decent enough time in the pocket. And in Madden 24, I honestly would not be upset if it was pretty similar. And I think one last thing that I'll touch on for now anyways, I may be back to do an updated wish list here for Madden 24 gameplay, is going to be run blocking. For those of you guys that are big runners of the football, obviously games like Madden 20 had insane run blocking. Madden 22 was okay. Madden 23 this year, at certain times of the year, obviously we had like the AK X Factor players, whatever. They were really good. But I feel like one common issue that I've always seen is receivers blocking down the field. Sometimes they just don't block very well. In Madden 24, I think that's one aspect that should be touched, is wide receivers blocking down the field. Hopefully they block a lot better there. And in general, run blocking itself. I do feel like with the new way that EA is talking about stuff with the physics and everything, that you may not see the same blocking on every single play. I think it would be really, really cool if not every single play had the same exact blocking. Sometimes maybe your guys won't hold up the block as well. Maybe sometimes they will hold up the block better. But in general, I think like outside runs, maybe this will be the year where outside runs kind of return with some stretches, some pitches, whatever, and maybe take advantage of some good run blocking receivers down the field, or just in general, receivers actually just getting good blocks. So guys, that is my Madden 24 gameplay wish list. You guys can let me know down below what you guys think about my wish list and what you want to see in Madden 24 gameplay. Hopefully EA will eventually lighten up and allow us to actually talk about the Madden 24 beta gameplay and some other stuff going on with the Madden 24 gameplay, but we should see some forms coming out, some, gridiron notes, whatever, from EA's part, so we can officially talk about stuff over there. There also has been some other Madden 24 information kind of getting spread around a little bit, not regarding the Madden 24 beta, that I may be able to talk about, so I might make a video shortly on those within the next coming days. So with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure you guys drop a like in the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. I'll see you guys next time. And if you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.